Guys, you probably wonder how I have so much stuff. So this one here I got from the first store again, as well as a bunch of adapters, even this one. And you probably wonder why I have this one unplugged with the adapter. That's because I actually bought another one of these adapters from Nintendo. But here's the catch. It's not brand new. It is refurbished, but it feels new. This is refurbished by Nintendo. I ordered it directly on the website, and this is going to have the same quality as if you got a brand new one. Now, when I first got this, it just came bagged up. It did not come. It did not come with the retail box you normally get if you get a brand new. So, yeah. So this Apple keyboard is in very good condition, besides some yellowing. One thing I like about this is that, although this one's the cable's plugged in, it's got USB hubs. So, no wasting USB ports. So, I will have to give this a test. I already wiped it, but I will have to give it a test. My headset's right side here. So there's adapters here. So this is a UK adapter, but this is kind of a bit dangerous because there's no doors here. So the only way you're not gonna get shocked is by plugging into this, like that. Now, a lot of people say you might get shocked by this, but I tested with this adapter, and when I plugged in like this and touched this, I did not feel anything. So you're fine touching this. So it's because it has to have a connection like this to this. If it's a US one, you could get a shock from that. If you leave it out a little bit and touch this, it doesn't sleeve, so it doesn't have that. So, and I could also put it onto the reverse one I got from Nintendo. And I could actually plug it into here as well. Like that. And this isn't grounded. And this isn't grounded either. It's very stiff because this is a relatively new adapter that I use for this. Now, since I got one of these, now this was like, without tax and without shipping, this was $20 when I refurbished. If I would have gotten this brand new, it would be $30. See the difference? So you actually plug it into there, and you can see I have it plugged into my power bank here. You can see it's charging. Yeah. You can see it's charging. So, I got a lot of these adapters, but I'm not going to be using these because here's the thing. I could accidentally stick something into this and get a shock. And I think the main reason why you do this on a US one, you touch this and you don't get shocked because there's not enough power to go from this one to get a shock. But probably on mains, you might get a shock. So if you plug into this, it'll look a little bit stupid. And if this is plugged into a wall version, not a strip, it can sag. This one doesn't have that because these are brand new actually when I got these from the first store. Let's put this back in. It's really stiff. And this is for a iPad adapter. But you see this? That's European. So if I go to a country that uses this type of plug, I just plug it directly in just by sliding this on it. So I'll use this one as reference. So you plug it into there, and yes. Now the reason it sticks out is because some plugs are only recessed, so when you plug it in, it is able to be plugged in. So somewhere in recess. So the one thing that this one doesn't have is very light. So I don't think there's a fuse in here. However, it can be used with a Nintendo Switch power supply. Because if you look at the UK version of this, it actually has a UK plug, but no visible fuse. So these actually have a fuse, so it's safe. So just make sure to plug it in properly, and there's no doors, so you gotta be careful. So you just plug it in like that, and you could plug this into your UK plug. This is if you got a different plug, of course. If your plug like this one here has a built-in fuse, like the Nintendo Switch one, you shouldn't have any issues. Just this one is a bit of a fire risk sometimes, because they aren't rated for what it says. This one says 13 amps, which I don't think it does, because this one here is only able to do 8 amps with the fuse. This one can do 13 amps, so I don't think you can actually do 13 amps. It definitely cannot handle 30 amps. But if you plug it in with this type of plug, it should work fine. And you normally plug it in this direction right here. So let me plug it in like that. You plug it in like that. So now I'm not gonna throw this away. I'm gonna save this, because if I ever go to Europe, you can just plug this adapter plug this plug directly into the plug. So I don't have to use this adapter, because it makes it bulkier. So now since I have this, I don't have to use that adapter anymore. Very good. So, and this adapter actually prevents you from doing this. And that's because, if you take a look, if you look very carefully, right there, you see that? There are shutters. So it actually has to be like this to plug in. So, I guys enjoyed it, and hopefully this keyboard actually works, because this is a very, very good keyboard. So I hope you guys enjoyed.